Hello. Happy Easter, everybody. Hello. How you doing? Hey. Hi. Hey. Good morning. Happy Easter. Hi, everybody. Who we got up in here? NorCal girl. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh my God. Ah, yeah, it was. Robin's like, hey, Kim Maple, Aluminum Brain, Chatty Jen, Hazelcroft, Sharon Lynn, Purple Butterfly, Mary Olson, Angie B, Miss Mala, Robin's Egg, Jay Buter, Tennille Suzanne, Kendra Bell, Cousin Tracy, Ange Carter, Pollyanna. Good to see y'all. Mr. Positive, hey buddy. That guy sure can give a good sermon. So, last night we did a fundraiser on Voices channel, and that was going to the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence. And during the stream, we raised about $450. But since then, we are at $1,334. So to everyone who donated to that, you are awesome. Thank you so much. That was wonderful. It was a great stream. We had some pretty funny moments. We had a good time. I'll be playing a clip from that later on. There's Cher.
Good morning. I'm feeling better, but I'm still taking today because you know how you feel better. You do too much and then it's like, whoops, a daisy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just take it easy.
But
baby.
y'all, I wasn't even a part of my show last night. Y'all did that. That's awesome.
Yep.
And amazing. Scotty Skulls, awesome. All of you mods, viewers, listeners, it's all you guys. But I just want to say thank you. I'm going back to bed. Good stream today, Mr. Positive. Loved it. And thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, she's getting better, so that's good. She told me she was having like really bad headaches, and then she said this morning that she hasn't had a coffee for days. I said that's probably why. A little caffeine withdrawals. So yeah, we're very pleased with how that fundraiser went. Raised $1,300, and that it's actually still going. The fundraiser is open for like a week, so it'll probably go up from there. But yeah, that's awesome. That's
61 hours left.
Yeah, 61 hours left. But yeah, very cool. We're very happy. It's nice to be able to use our channels for good. Makes us feel good. Hey, Laura Bacor, clever name. Bonnie Bailey, anyone else? Zena. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody else coming in. But yeah, that was a gooder. We were hoping to get more creators come in and all that, but it is what it is. It was still good. Hey, Cheshire Cat. Yeah, Scott is great. And something else I found out wasn't until after, but there was a Nicole B in the chat and kind of talking shit. I didn't know who that was. You guys remember when we were covering the Courtney Struble case? Well, Nicole B that's Nikki. That's the friend of Courtney's that we interviewed.
Yeah,
Just trolling. Yeah, she doesn't like us no more. Hey, Night Stalker. Out of my church clothes and into flannel and woolies, it's snowing. Yeah, it's snowing here too. Blech. Yeah, Zena, you were timing her ass out. I was like, who is that? And then Cher told me after. Yeah, like Scotty. I guess he wasn't really a fan of ours back in the day, but people change and it's all good now. Hey there, Zilla. Well, you guys want to have a laugh? I'm going to play a clip from the stream last night. This lovely woman, Kimmy, came on the panel, and yeah, if you're watching this, Kimmy, we love you. But Cher was just killing herself in the background, and I was trying to keep it together. So you guys can if you didn't see this last night, you're in for a treat. Here we go.
That other thing where the kid went missing out of the hotel thing. And this thing about Grandis. Okay. I think Grandis is lesbian. Okay? Because that's where all the dildos came from. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, I worked at Italian restaurants. That's why I do the bada boom, bada bing. And I scared them. I went up to a guy one time. I went bada boom, bada bing. And got told, that's a guy you shouldn't have said that to. But I never got murdered, so. You could, the way she walks like a guy. If it walks like a dog and it, she's not a mummy mother,
Yeah, no.
Yeah. When you look at somebody, people look at me think I'm crazy, but I give good hugs. You look at Grandis, right? You see the evil around people. With Dawn, he's a Scorpio like me. I think we're a couple of days apart. So this is female crazy. So he's male crazy, and he's in a cell. They got him locked up because she messed up about the timeline, okay? It's the timeline. If that baby was in a car with no water coming in her little body, big people can live longer. But if you have a little body not being replenished with water or anything, in the amount of time they went anywhere, if she drank alcohol or that iced tea, that's only going to whatever that alcohol thing, it's only going to dehydrate her more. Well, if they go and wait, she waits while they go shopping, that's more time for her body to not have water. So if she ate something like a Benadryl or whatever, it's going to deteriorate her more. So when that picture of her like this, to me, she's too white. It's like they have her arm up against the milk to cool her down, bring her body temperature back, because they're trying to bring her back to life. You ever think about that? You bring the arm up to bring oxygen, cold to hold her. If they bring her back home, if they had a practice where you leave a child in the car because they're sleeping, you go back there, you find a dead child. Because there was a court case where a female cop was messing with her boss, left her baby in the car,
There goes Cher laughing.
went out there, and her baby was dead.
That's terrible.
I'm saying is that little girl went too long without water being put in her. And if she ingested lake water, it's the wrong type of water. So I feel she convulsed to the point of dying in a hot car. They go to get her out and go, because you don't hear dogs. The
Yeah.
state, no dogs made any barking noises. So, like what I say,
Oh my God. I was trying so hard to hold together. She's talking about something serious, like children dying, and then there comes Cher, just mad cackling in the background. Oh my God. Oh, and I just heard, Melissa, it's your birthday. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Melissa. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Happy birthday, Melissa. And Cher's laugh is infectious. When she laughs big like that, it's all over. There's I was like covering my mouth, trying not to. Yeah, that was bad. The Addams Family. Oh yeah, Morticia or whatever her name was. Diddle-diddle, 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 diddle-diddle. Oh yeah, that was hilarious last night. Oh my God. Thank you, Midwest. And you sure as life I was scared out of my mind. Yeah, she was intense. Definitely. And when she came on, she was actually on a couple of times. She was on before that. And she's basically challenging Benny Keys to a fight. I was like, holy, who is this chick? We like her. Hey, Benny B. Yeah, but it was good to have a laugh and chill. It was an awesome stream. Hey, Breeze. Yeah, bada bing, bada boom. I'm going to be saying that for days now. Yeah, I think a boxing match would be very beneficial. Carol Horn. Carol Horn sent you an email, honey.
What is her name, though? I'm looking. I don't see a Carol Horn.
What's your email name? She's looking. Hey, it's me. Has that lady been on panel before? I don't think so. I mean, she obviously follows the case. Not like that. There was another guy who kept come up on the panel, and I'm pretty sure he was drunk or something. Just looking to hang out with people, and he didn't realize what he was stepping into.
Her initials are MH.
Are your initials MH, Carol? Well, she said Melody. So.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, she got it. Oh. But yeah, that was awesome. And then that guy come on. I kind of felt bad for him, but I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to boot him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had no idea about true crime or anything, and he was just sat there and
He saw
listen.
live and he was drunk and it was hopping.
Yeah, he just saw Hoppin' Live, thought he'd get in and chat with some people. Didn't work out so well. Yeah, I think that was his name, D High. He just wanted a party. I was keeping an eye on him. I wasn't sure if it was a troll, if he was gonna like expose his junk or something, but well, it was all good. Yeah. First thing was, do you drink? Yeah. It was at that moment I knew this is going to be awkward. Oh, thank you, Dolly, and happy Easter to everybody coming in. Hope you're having an awesome Easter weekend. Yeah, that was fun. These people must come from a part of YouTube I've not experienced. Oh, yeah. What's up, JD? I handle awkwardness beautifully, Mark. Well, thank you, Nunya. I did my best. I was like, okay, this is a fundraiser. Let's not let it get way off the rails. It still went off the rails. But it wasn't that bad. It turned out okay. Yeah, right away he was like, sounds like a murder. Yeah, well, it does, for sure. Circle the wagons. Remember that stupid movie? I can't remember what it was called, but they, instead of circle the wagons, they were like, square the wagons! And then there wasn't enough bad guys to surround them. God, I can't remember what movie that was. It was hilarious, though. Yeah, Scotty Skulls is awesome. He hung in there good. Checking convictions. Been a member for 15 months. But it says she's been a member for longer. But either way, thank you very much, Checking. You're one of the good ones, girl. Thanks, Angie. Thanks, Aluminum. Need to put the donation up on top. Well, I can put the link to... I don't know if I can share that donation button on this channel. I don't think I can. But what I can do is I can share the stream from last night. It only said 2 months on that side. Oh, yeah. Oh, you've been around a lot longer than that. Wagons East. I think that might have been Robin's Egg. That was so long ago I can't remember, but I remember that one part. F off for Nichelle. Happy Easter. That's a good name. And hit the like and subscribe. Actually, you're going to want to subscribe because later on today I'm going to be, well, hopefully I can get it out later on today. I'm going to be putting a video out, so. Hey, Bob G. Have a blessed Easter. You too, man. I'm gonna pin that. Cheshire Cat, welcome to the team. Thank you very much. And if you missed last night's fundraiser live, it was a lot of fun. And I pinned it in the chat there. I can't pin the donation link for the fundraiser. But I pin the chat, and then you can donate from there if you want. Or if you just want to check out the stream, it was a good one. I'm pretty sure all of you watched it, or most of you anyway. Yeah, that was, why am I wearing these? Jesus. Come on. Oh, your coffee's too hot. Tortitude, hugs from your MS sister in Scotland. Well, hugs back from your MS brother in Canada. Hang in there, girl. Keep fighting. I'm not sure she got it or not, Cousin Tracy. She wasn't really doing much, and she's still not doing much. She's just resting, getting over this, whatever it is, a flu or food poisoning or whatever the hell it is. It hit her pretty damn hard anyway, but she's getting better. Hey, don't panic. Don't have enough in me to say hello to all. I love you all. Thank you. There you go. Yeah, get some rest, checking. Hope you feel better. So yeah, we were busy doing that fundraiser last night. So did anything happen in YouTube land last night that we missed out on? I'm pretty sure something must have happened. Apparently there were a few people doing lives last night, so catch me up. Anything interesting? Oh, and I did put a thing in for members on my channel. Tim Mullen has agreed or said for me to send him some questions. So I don't think he's going to come on and do a live interview or a pre-recorded interview, but I think he'll just like message answers back, which I was hoping for more than that. But if he'll at least do that, that's good. So keep an eye out for that. And, oh, who is that? Sharon Lynn, thank you very much. Very sweet. I took care of grandkids for 5 days while my daughter was in the hospital. Oh, yeah, so you need some rest. Yeah. Hopefully your daughter's doing better. Yeah, I crashed out after that live. That was like 4 hours. I was tired. That's a long time. But it's worth it. It was a good one. Hey, Terry. Yeah, she's getting better. She's feeling better today. She's still going to be off the YouTubes. Because whenever you're sick, you start feeling better and you overdo it, and then you're right back feeling like crap again. So yeah, she's just going to take it easy today. I did great. Thanks, Bonnie. Seen talk of ES saying something about someone's kids, but I don't know the who's or what's. Honestly, can't make up my mind on about who's nastier out there between ES and BK. Well, my vote's on ES just because of the shit he's done to Cher. Like, she actually had to file a police report and change her phone number because of them. And the shit he makes up and says about her, like, if I ever run into Ernie in a dark alley, I'm going to have some fun. That's all I'm going to say about that. That dude is off his frickin' rocker. Husband got food poisoning a few years ago from a Thai restaurant, and now he won't eat out anywhere unless we travel. Yeah, I think Cher's pretty much decided she's never going to eat from that Subway again. Yeah, Tortitude, that happened, that was last year. But he was sore at Cher because she was talking with Dawn and doing those interviews. And I don't think she ever specifically told him don't do any other interviews with anybody, but she was like, be very careful who you're talking to because a lot of people are really shady and they're just looking to trap you and stuff. But anyway, Dawn ended up canceling an interview that Ernie was going to do. So yeah, he was very sore at Cher, and he still is. Even though he's talking to Candace now, but he still finds time just randomly to make shit up.
I told him keep his circle small.
Cher told Dawn, keep your circle small. And which at the time we thought he was, but he really wasn't. He was talking to lots of people. Yeah, if I've already kind of figured that was the inspiration of your name. Wow, Subway's everywhere going downhill. I don't know if the meat was bad, but it did taste different than, like, I haven't had Subway for probably 2 years.
Yeah, I don't want it anymore.
But when we went there, like, I pretty much always get a meatball sub because those are my favorite. But this one that we got, it tasted different. Like, they changed their recipe or the meat was bad or something. It did not taste the way it used to. Yeah, it could have been the avocado too, who knows. But anyway, something in that made her really sick. Or it was just a weird coincidence and she happened to get the flu the same time, but Maria Strelick. I probably said that wrong. Happy Easter. You can fall in a pile of poop and come out smelling like a rose. Yeah. Cheshire, he porn bombs you constantly in email, and he hacked my Discord account with his email. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that boy, I don't know. I have no idea what people see in him, why they following him. He's not a freaking super soldier. That's just, anyone who believes that, like, I'm sorry, you're just dumb. There's no way, there's no sugarcoating that. You think he's some kind of super soldier? And this is what he does? No, you're just dumb. That's all there is to it. Ronnie's not a soldier. I think the government's just going to give some random guy superpowers. No. The only super soldiers I know of were the Germans back in World War II. They gave their soldiers meth. So they would be stronger, faster, more endurance. That was back when meth was legal.
Baby, read my comment to Bob.
Bob, I'm mad at you. You stopped being so mysterious. When are you coming on panel, Bob? Yeah, Bob. He's a Fruit Loop. Yeah. Yeah. The circuits are not wired correctly. Best food you can eat, you make on your own. That's true, Royal Blue. Yeah, we're going to be doing that tonight. We're going to be making pizza bagels. Looking forward to that. They're going to be yummy. There are so many people working Summer's case or doing it for their own reason, money, fame, etc. Yeah, there is some of that. And there is a stigma about YouTubers actually making money discussing this case. And like, honestly, the amount of work and time and money that goes into having a YouTube channel, I mean, I think YouTubers do deserve to be compensated for that. Like, some people, I mean, they have their phone and they just go live and whatever, and don't really talk about anything. That's different. But like people who do, like Cher, who's reaching out and interviewing people and talking to people like all the time. If you were to take how many hours she actually puts into her channel versus how much she makes, it's not even minimum wage. But the people who just like come on and just say shit about other creators and like drama, that I don't believe that they should get any money for, because it's useless. Just being cruel and getting paid to do it, I don't like that. But for people who are actually putting in an effort trying to find answers in this case, keep Summer's name out there and all that, I have no issue with them putting their Cash App or whatever, PayPals and that across the screen. I don't personally do that. I have that stuff, but I don't really advertise it. But I have no problem with people who do that, because I know how much work goes into this stuff. Like my setup, I got a $600 camera right here and a $300 microphone. So right there, that's almost $1,000. And I had to buy a new computer, which was, I can't even remember how much that was. It was close to $2,000. So yeah, it takes money. But then again, I want to have like a very high quality of video and live stream too. So it's different, but yeah, I don't know why I got off on that tangent, but I did. 100% agree, Miss Mulla. We should never, ever, ever go after people personally. If you don't like what they're saying, you can say that. Like, I disagree with this content because this video is wrong because this person doesn't know what they're talking about. Stuff like that, fine. But you start like calling CPS on them to try and get them in trouble with their kids, trying to DM them to get them in like relationship trouble. That's fucking disgusting. Like, if you do stuff like that, you are a horrible, horrible person. Just because you don't like what someone says on a website, you're going to try and ruin their life? That is just beyond wrong. It's just so gross. I can't believe that people actually do that. It reminds me of when we were kids. I don't know how old we were, maybe 12, 11, 12, very young. My friend had a computer, which was rare back then, and they actually had internet. Now, back then, the only thing that was on the internet really were these odd kind of chat rooms, like tech chat rooms, people talking about how they can make their computers faster or get a better signal with the internet, because it was all dial-up back then too. There's no fiber optic cable or cable internet or HDSL. It was off your phone line. But I remember this so clear. He's like, watch this. He typed in this chat, F you. And within about a minute, he was kicked. He was kicked off. And that got me thinking, Like that's always stuck with me whenever I see this stuff. These people who like to troll and everything. That ever since the internet existed, that existed. It's like people just love to cause chaos. It's just the way it goes. Right from the start. So yeah, my buddy back then was one of the world's first internet trolls. And we thought it was hilarious. I was kind of worried. I'm like, oh my God, you're going to get in trouble. They're going to tell your parents or something. Like, we didn't know how the internet worked. He's like, no, they don't know who I am. I was like, wow, really? So yeah, it was very, looking back on it is funny, but it just goes to show you. But that's a child's mentality. Anyone who trolls people, they have the mentality of a child. It's not something grown-ups do. Like, I could never picture my father trolling somebody. Like, it makes no sense. And yeah, I agree, Carol. There are people who are doing it just to get money. Yeah, there are. Leslie, yeah, we're getting snow. We're supposed to get a bunch more. At least it's not like really blowing. It's just kind of falling, but yeah, work tomorrow's going to suck.
I want to show someone, because I'm texting Benny right now, and just because I know a lot of people have, I'm sorry to interrupt you, baby.
No, that's fine.
A lot of us are dealing with dental stuff. Can I sit on your lap for a minute? Sorry. A lot of us are dealing with, well, I don't anymore. But if you have a broken tooth and you can't get to the dentist, you guys, this is a hidden gem for people. And you can find this at I don't think Walmart holds it anymore, but Dollar General, if you have a Dollar General, or go on Amazon and put the Dentitech.
Dentech.
Now,
Dentech.
this is a, you want to make sure to keep this in a container, but it's a little bit goes a long way, and you put it in the holes of your teeth or broken teeth, and it will stay in there and pack it, and it's got medicines in it. So it also, it's like it takes the pain away. It's got like the ground up cloves and stuff like that and Orajel in the putty. So this is what I lived on. And before I moved here, I was afraid I wouldn't be able to find it. So I stocked up on these things. And I don't think I've ever shown you guys. There's one. So it's putty in here, and you just take a little bit and you shove it in the holes, and you rub it. So it goes up in the hole, and then it covers the hole, and it's nice and smooth. Do it after you brush your teeth, because I know it hurts to brush your teeth when they're all busted down and gross, but you still have to brush your teeth, right? But if you carefully brush where you have that on after, that it should last in there for days. So again, it's called Dentitech. It's at Dollar General for, I believe, about $5. And I'm telling you, I managed a Dollar General for a while. We could not keep this stuff on the shelf. And it is, if you guys find this, I'm going to tell you. And actually, it will prolong you from probably getting the dental help you need, because you're like, oh, great, I can do it this. And then you just don't go to the dentist. Don't do that. But this is actually a bandage for broken teeth. It does work, and I honestly don't know what the fuck I would have done for 11 years without this stuff. But they are stopping selling this. A lot of places, like the Walmarts before I moved, stopped selling this. So I don't know if it's going to be something that you can always get. I recommend it for $5. One of these will last you...
It says 5+ repairs.
Yeah, and one repair lasts you, like I said, I would get these put in, and one would last like about a week. But then sometimes actually, if you don't put them in, the pain subsides for a little bit, probably because you've had it covered for a little while. But this definitely, I would run, you guys. And to be quite honest, Melissa, I'm going to send you, I have 2 more of these. I'm going to email me. I'm going to send you 2 of these just in case you can't find it because I'm sending the other 2 to Benny. But definitely check this out on Amazon or your local Dollar General. Dentec Tamperin Max Repair Kit. Sorry, just a little quick.
No, that's good. I like that. Actually, since we've been doing that, I'm going to segue into going on the phone here. Oh, yeah, of course. We were talking about making money off YouTube and stuff, and I got demonetized. YouTube's terrible for that. They demonetize live streams all the time, and you got to request a review, and then they put it back up. It's like, why even bother, YouTube? Quit being dumb. Anyway. Oh, no, that's not what I was... Steam powered. What the hell? No, StreamYard. And... boop. And I'm back. Need more coffee. Coffee. I'm a complete weirdo. I drink decaf. I probably could do caffeinated now. Should try one. But yeah, if I drink caffeinated, my chest gets all tight and I get all jittery and just don't feel well. So I do decaf. All right, let's get a look at this chat here. Stuff is a lifesaver, yeah. I've never even heard of that. I had no idea what that was, and then Cher showed me. He's like, "You ever get a toothache or whatever? Use this stuff." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." But it's good because not everyone can afford to go to the dentist whenever. And plus, when you want to go to the dentist, half the time you've got to wait for like 2 weeks, at least up here. So yeah, having something like that is that's money in the bank right there. Maybe do a half and half. Yeah, might try that robin's egg. They should sponsor Cher. Yeah, they should. Well, she wouldn't be a good one to sponsor now because she has dentures, but maybe me because my teeth are all jacked. I used to have great teeth for so long, like even into my 30s. I had to have my wisdom teeth pulled, but that was it. I think they were great. And then I don't know, as soon as I got MS, it's like everything just went to shit. Cher is feeling better. I don't think she's going to go live today. I think she's going to take one more day. Yeah, she doesn't want to overdo it and get run down again. Hit that like and subscribe. Yes, please. And you're going to want to subscribe because I'm going to be doing a video after this live, and hopefully I'll get it out tonight. Yeah, Laura, you got that stuff before you got a tooth pulled, yeah. Yeah, that would be very helpful. Can't go to the dentist right away. Yeah, definitely. After 50. Well, I'm not even 50 yet. I'm only 45. No, what did I do? Okay. Hope you called that so well. I'm not entirely sure it was food poisoning because I didn't get sick and we had the same meatball sub. Cher video bombing us. Yeah. No toothaches with Dentabox Pro or Dentatox. Okay, I've never heard of that either. Yeah, she's got a bunch. She's gonna keep a couple for me for when my next tooth starts going on me. I'll eventually end up getting dentures too, but hopefully that's a few years off because I really want to get a camera so I can start doing legit filmmaking. And if I have to fix my teeth first, that's going to have to get put on hold. Okay, just because I'm a complete smartass, please look up. Okay. I'm such a jerk. Scrolling up. I can only scroll so far though. But yeah, if you asked a question or said something, just type it again, please. Yeah, Martine, if you could just type it again, that'd be good. Yeah, make your own at home. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, fast food, I mean, it's convenient, but it's terrible for you. Although Subway should be better than a lot of places like McDonald's. Okay. Yeah, I'm watching for it this time. They literally want to see what's under the beard. Yeah. When Cher braided my beard and I could see my neck, I was like, holy crap, I can see my neck. I was kind of flabbergasted. And we're back. And I spilt my coffee. Dang it. You had the stomach flu for 7 days. Well, that sucks, Betsy. Okay, no toothaches. Please look highly recommended. Okay, I see you say okay, no toothaches. Yeah, I think Cher might have just caught a stomach bug.
No, I think it was Subway.
Oh, she's convinced it was Subway.
Yeah, I'm never eating Subway. That Subway especially, again. Yeah, I think it was Subway. Especially if we actually drove there and showed people that store, they would for sure think it was Subway. Like, I mean, that fucking thing might as well say it's Russian roulette here. You know.
Oh, Dentatox Pro. Yeah, someone else mentioned that. Oh, I didn't make an Easter snowman. We could, though. We got lots of snow. God, we got more snow in the last week than we did all winter. Farmers will be happy. It'll make for a good spring. Yeah, when we started doing those interviews, I had just done that fundraiser, shaving my beard off for summer. I can't remember how much we raised with that, but I think it was just over $1,000.
I think it was like 1,200 or something.
Yeah, maybe 1,200. That was a good one, and we gave that to Churchill Rescue Squad.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a liquid you put under your tongue every night. Oh, okay. Get the one implant? Oh yeah, but that's just the fronts. Like I'm missing most of my molars. It takes me like a half an hour to eat a carrot. So yeah, I will definitely need dentures at some point. For 2 front teeth, implant, it's well over 8 grand. Crazy coin for teeth, yeah. Yeah, they were talking about doing a bridge because I got this tooth is just by itself. I got one more in the very back, but then there's a gap. So they were gonna put something on the other side of the tooth and then put one in the middle and make a bridge. And that was gonna be, I don't know what the hell, it was like 5 grand or something. I'm like, no. What the hell's the point? I'm gonna end up losing all my teeth anyway. So I might as well just wait as long as I can, get them yanked, and then get dentures like Cher. She had 17 teeth pulled. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16. I got like 19 teeth. Drama and crazy sells better than nice and caring, unfortunately. You're absolutely right. I got 222 in here. But if I was talking shit, I'd have probably 10 times that. There'd be a couple thousand people in here. It is what it is. I'm not gonna... I want to make money off YouTube and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna sacrifice my integrity for that. Oh yeah, we're saving. We're trying. We keep having these, well, Cher had to get her dentures. So that was like $7,500. So we're still getting that paid down. And then my computer died, so we had to replace it. That was unexpected. But we're getting it. We're getting it. I definitely can't retire from carpentry just yet. But we're getting there. You not talking shit is the reason I'm here. That's exactly, yeah, that's it, Betsy. And I would much rather have 225 people in here that aren't into that than have thousands that just want to see chaos and drama. And unfortunately, Dominique, yes, I am a smoker. I have cut down, and I'm still working on that. I'm hoping to be quit completely within a couple of months. Yeah, I had to get a new computer. My old one, it just kept getting worse and worse. It was constantly freezing up when we were trying to go live. So that's why we're always going live on our phones. Because it's like every time we turned that computer on, it was Russian roulette. Like, how long is it going to last before it freezes up? And eventually it was to the point where it took like 25, 30 tries just to get it to boot up to Windows. So yeah, it's done. But I had that computer for nine years. It lasted. So it did good. That's a long time per computer. There you go. Hey, it's me. That's what my goal is. It's just to hang out with all you guys. Like, I have, I don't know how many, 11,000 some hundred subscribers, and I appreciate how many people choose to subscribe to this channel and watch my videos and stuff. So I like to take the time and just chat with you. These are my favorite streams, even though there's nothing really going on. But it's just hanging out with you. Yeah, I really like these. Yeah, if you like no drama, or if you know people who are sick of the drama and just want a more chill channel that will give you some information and just hang out, by all means, send them my way. But I do got to get more videos out and more stuff for you members. It's hard. It's hard to manage everything with, well, I'm always trying to be a part of Cher's lives too. And then we have our joint channel and this channel, and then I have work. So it's, yeah, I'm very, very busy. And I try and watch other creators when I can, and it's, yeah, it's tough. But I do have a video I'm going to be working on after this live, and hopefully I'll get that out tonight. It'll be a good one. It's about the trucks moving on the Wells property, because I'm still confused about that, and I'm not sure what I'm missing. So I'm going to make a video, and hopefully people can get me sorted, or maybe people got things mixed up. I don't know. Thank you, Dolly. Show the Cher some love. Like and subscribe. Share out this stream. Oh, Telerama. Thank you so much. I love that. That's awesome. Yeah. That makes me feel really good. I want people to enjoy their, like, this is your free time, right? You could be doing any number of other things, but you're choosing to come up on here and hang out with me, and I want you to enjoy your time. I don't want you to be like angry when you leave or all upset or anything. I don't want that. We are hilarious together. You know, I am so blessed. You know, I have my problems in life. You know, I have MS and stuff like that, and it does make life a little difficult. But having Cher in my life, like, I feel if I could be completely healthy and not have Cher, or have MS and have Cher, I pick MS and Cher every day of the week, because she makes my life so much better. We always have so much fun. Every time we do anything together, we go to Walmart. I don't think we've ever gone to Walmart and not been like laughing. We are always having fun. I wasn't too sure about the whole concept of soulmates, but Cher is absolutely my soulmate. There's no doubt in my mind. I could not possibly be happier with any other person. She's the best thing in my life. I think she's talking to her kids now. Oh, and her kids are coming up. All four of her kids and her sister and her niece are all going to be coming up in August. So it's going to be absolute chaos in this house, but it's going to be wonderful. I've been wanting to meet her kids for so long, and with the COVID and the borders and stuff, it was just impossible. But now things have finally relaxed enough that they can come up, and oh yeah, that's gonna be so great. Married 32 years and your hubby still makes you laugh every day. That is so awesome, Betsy. That's what we need. We need more happy in our lives. Definitely. That's how you make it to another 25 years. Exactly. We are enchanted together. I like that. Yeah, we are a perfect match. Everything is just so much better. So much better. And Dolly's staying on it. Like, everybody, hit that like, share it out. Sad Girl Moody, yeah, it is great. I'm very, very lucky. Miss KJ, I've been married 10 years now, and I'm so happy my husband married me with 3 kids. One of mine is disabled, and we had one together, and we're happier than ever. Right on, Miss KJ. I love it. Leslie Rogers been with my guy for 31 years. Last 3 of it, he's been hiding out in Mexico so he don't get that shot. Oh, I remember, yeah. Talk about that. I'm so sorry. That's just terrible. It's ridiculous that the government has that kind of power over our lives. I think it's time to like let it go with all this COVID stuff, because it's a very contagious thing, and it doesn't matter how careful you are, chances are you're going to get it in one form or another. And it has like a 99.7% survival rate, so odds are you're going to be okay. I'm not even worried about getting it anymore. I was for a while, having MS and everything, but now I'm not worried about it.
Hold on.
Oh, what's going on?
Oh, the girls would like to say Happy Easter to everyone. Okay, go ahead, girls.
Happy Easter.
We got Zena and Broken Dishes. There's a lot. There's 232 people. Just say Happy Easter and thank you for all the love and support.
Wow. Oh, Happy Easter.
That's Cassidy. Or was that Courtney?
They didn't hear you, Courtney.
Happy Easter. They're on their way to their...
I didn't hear her, but she said it.
Yeah. All right. I'll let you go. Send pictures, okay?
We will.
And when I send the...
And yes, happy Easter to everybody. Hope you all have a wonderful Easter weekend. Yep, it's a good day. Definitely, good day. It's his body. Yeah, that's a tough one. But God, 3 years, that's a long time. Jeez. Congrats to all you long-lasting, beautiful couples. I am a forever single, and when I hear of couples lasting so long, love, it brings happy tears to my eyes. Well, there you go. And as long as you're happy, it's all good, Spunky. There are lots of people that they're totally happy with their life. They don't have the urge or the need to share their life with anybody. They like the solitude, and they're happy, and if that works for you, then that's absolutely great. I was like that for a while. After I lost my fiance, I didn't want to be with anybody. I didn't want to have any of that worry again. Am I going to lose this person and stuff like that? So I was content, but I wasn't happy. Like, I was just kind of just marking time with my life. I was like, I'm all right. I don't really care if I live to be 100 or if I die tomorrow. I was just kind of that way. And I was like that for a long time. And it wasn't until Cher came along that I really snapped out of it and decided, no, this life is worth living. I want to enjoy this, and I want to share it with people. And yeah, it completely changed me. So many people I know have lost their lives to COVID. My dad, he passed in April. First year it was here, and that was awful to cremate him. Not what I wanted, but lost a nephew and 3 others. Oh my God, Annette. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. I don't know anyone. One of the women, her friend's friend died from COVID. That's the closest it's hit for me. I think everybody in my family pretty much has had it, but everyone's always been okay. My sister and nephew have it right now. And they're sick, but they're doing okay. Been parenting for 34 years and gave my all to them. It's my time now. There you go, Spunky. Get on out there. Need Kimmy once a week. I really hope that she doesn't watch this and gets embarrassed or anything. Like, no, she was a little tipsy or whatever, but she wasn't like belligerent or awful or anything. She was hilarious. So definitely, I hope Kimmy comes back on. Two nights ago, I was listening to Zav Girl and Bella. They'd done a PvE back in December last year and asked the spirits where they can find summer. Oh, yeah. I try and get into that. People listening to their devices or whatever, and they can pick out certain words and stuff. And to me, I can't hear nothing. Like if I just close my eyes and try and listen, it's just random noise to me. I can't make anything out. My brain just won't connect. Bada bing, bada boom. Yep. Oh, you had a heart attack December 1st. Oh my God, Leslie. I was actually worried about my heart because I was having a lot of like mini panic attacks and heart palpitations and stuff like that. Like pretty intense chest pain. I actually went to emergency twice. And it turns out it was anxiety. I got, doctor put me on citalopram, an anti-anxiety med, and I've been fine since. I did a thing where you wear a heart monitor for 24 hours. So I did that, and the results came back. I had 4 arrhythmias or palpitations while I was sleeping. And the doc said that's totally normal. Everybody has those when they're sleeping. If you'd have had a couple of thousand, then we'd have cause for concern. But you have nothing to worry about with your heart. It's perfectly healthy. So, yeah, it could be MS related too. But the medication did help.
Jeff
So.
says Happy Easter, and he's going to make sure we get pictures of the kids today.
Oh, sweet. Happy Easter to him. Yeah, I was pretty worried about it too, honestly, Leslie. Like it was getting, like there were days where my chest was so tight and everything, I had to like go down on my knees and like lean on my bed. It's the only way I could get it to subside. And just like close my eyes and just breathe. It sucked. And I was going through that for like, it would like come in waves. I'd have a few days a month where it was like that, and then I'd be fine. And then a few days, then I'd be fine. And then it got a lot worse. And yeah, I was very stressed out. There was a lot going on with work and stuff and all that. So, but yeah, once I got on that citalopram, it really helped. So hopefully I don't have to stay on that forever. But yeah, we'll see. Your friend has MS and can't keep any weight on. I feel for y'all. Yeah, MS is something else. Like it affects people so differently. Like one person, like me, I take my medication twice a day and I'm basically fine. Like I haven't had a lot of weight loss. I haven't had any major problems. I've only had to miss a couple of days of work because I was like dizzy. But that's pretty much all I've had. And then other people, they get it and they're in a wheelchair within 6 months. Like, it's just, it's so, it varies so much from person to person. That's why it's so hard to cure, because they just don't know. It can basically do anything. It can attack it's your nervous system. So everything your nervous system controls, which is everything, I mean, you never know. That's the scariest part about MS, actually, is not knowing, okay, 6 months from now, what's it going to be like? The only thing I've really noticed is I'm not as strong and I don't have as much endurance as I did, like, say, 2 years ago. But I mean, I am aging too, so really it's minimal. Neighbor has it hit him fast, in a wheelchair, in hospital now, kidney shutting down. Oh, that sucks, pink butterfly. And sister's gone downhill. Yeah. And that's, unfortunately, that's the ending is always the same. Once MS gets a good grip on you, it's over. It's not going to get better after that point. It's just going to get worse. And that's the hard thing. But you don't know how much time you got before that happens. Yes, I have relapsing remitting. And the medication I'm on, I'm very, very lucky because it has a high success rate for staying off the progress of MS. And it's like 80%. But a lot of people, the side effects are too bad that they can't take it. And a lot of people can't afford to take it. So I'm very lucky in Saskatchewan, because there's such a high number of people who have MS. The government pays 97% of the cost of my medication. And even with that, I still pay $65 a month. So if there was no coverage, I mean, we're talking like $700-800 a month for this medication. There's no way I could do that. I wouldn't be able to afford it. So I'm very, very lucky in that respect. And that's another reason why I most likely won't move, because if I go to the US, I'll lose that benefit and I most likely won't be able to afford the medication. So your friend with MS is doing really well. She moved from Wisconsin, Arizona, and uses MJ in therapeutic doses. She's a totally different person now. That's awesome. Glad that's working for her. Waited a year for an x-ray and this cough since last July. Holy crap. I thought things were bad in Canada. I wouldn't go that far, Spunky Star. We do, in some ways, we do have a good system. In other ways, it's very, very flawed. Like once you're diagnosed and everything, it's better, but it's getting to that stage. It's getting, first you see your GP, and then they recommend you to a specialist, and then the specialist sees you, and then they schedule tests and stuff like that. That takes years. It's weird MS is high in your area. Well, the further away from the equator you go, the more popular MS is. So they think it's something to do with vitamin D, sunlight, and somehow fungus. I don't know, once they know how it's caused, then they can know how to cure it. But it's so varied. And a lot of people actually will have MS their whole life and not even know. It's so random. Like you could have MS for years and not have a single symptom, and then all of a sudden just whoop, and there's no way to do anything about it. Yeah, it's somehow related to vitamin D. They're pretty sure, or something to do with the equator. Like I don't know, magnetic poles. Another thing I heard was radon. If there's a lot of radon coming up from the ground in the area where you live, there'd be higher numbers of cancers and stuff like that too. But yeah. Lord, the Lord has invited you to share in his cross. Stay strong. He loves you so much. Lord loves us all. Manitoba's pretty good. When I was having my heart attack, it was handled fast. Poof in Winnipeg and poof in surgery. It all happened so fast. Well, that's good, Leslie. That's really good. And yeah, emergencies, I will say, like heart attacks and strokes and stuff like that, we are pretty good. We have fantastic surgeons in Canada. That much I will say. Oh my God, Mark, I've had such bad anxiety attacks, been in the ER so much, but I finally just started breathing and just get up and get busy where I won't think about it. It helps me. Yeah, that's the thing about panic attacks and stuff like that is the more you focus on it, the worse it gets. So it's hard to just like kind of zone out and like say, no, you know what? This is just a panic attack. I'm going to be fine. Everything's okay. But it's really hard to get your brain to go along with that. The brain's like, nope, nope, nope. Something's wrong. We're dying. We're dying. We're dying. Panic, panic, panic. Phyllis, I lost use of legs and had tingling. They tested for MS and found 4 vertebrals and neck damaged and stopping blood flow. Wow. Did you have like a car accident or something? There's lots of fibromyalgia too around here. 3 to 5 inches of snow. Yeah, we're getting a bunch. It's supposed to be like another 6 inches or something like that. It could be junk food too. All the chemicals and processed foods and stuff. Who knows? Alberta has the highest rate of MS in Canada. Yeah, probably. It does feel like you can't breathe. Like it feels like someone's like holding, like squeezing your chest and you're trying to breathe, but it's difficult. Yeah, no more snow. We're done with snow. Dang it. Come on, Mother Nature. Knock it off. It's middle of April. We should be like having blooming flowers and those great days when you can walk outside without a jacket. Not having to shovel your way to the truck every day. Oh, Phyllis, I'm sorry to hear that. That's no good. Wish I knew what causes my chronic fatigue. That's another one that's really hard to nail down why. I mean, it could be anything from diet to some kind of disorder. That's probably, yeah, like I wouldn't say chronic fatigue, but the days where I am like full of energy are few and far between. Normally I'm feeling like a little bit blah all the time. Thank you very much, Susan Becker. You're very sweet. No snow in Cornwall, keep it there. Can't get out my front door. I can't get out. I can get out the back, but I can't go to where like we have our garbage bins by going out the back because it's literally a 4-foot snowbank. And actually, I'm thinking about calling and complaining because we have to pay $200 a month for condo fees here. And snow removal and maintenance is the reason for that. And they have not been here to shovel this shit out. It's like, there's 4 of us, so we're paying $800 a month basically for snow removal in the winter and for them to like water the plants out front in the summer. Like, it's a pretty cushy gig if you ask me, and a little bit overpriced, but they aren't even doing that. So New York has the highest rate of MS. Yeah, I would have, without seeing New York, I would have guessed it's one of the northern states, because it is like the further you get away from the equator, the worse it gets. Oh yeah, I meant like because there's 4 units. We each pay $200 a month. Yeah, I don't have to pay $800 a month for condo fees. If I did, I wouldn't be able to afford to live here. I'll share some of our 80-degree weather. That would be nice, Susan. Yeah, I could go for some 80 degrees right about now. Yeah, that'd be good. Oh, yeah, Papa Cher. We'll have to get him back coming up on these panels again. Yeah, absolutely spunky. And that's what we're paying for. Yeah, if they don't, I mean, it is Easter weekend, but they haven't, since we've had this big blizzard, they haven't done anything. Yeah, so. We'll see. Yeah, plus the rent, yeah. So it's like $1,200 a month, which is actually, it's a very good deal for this place. So I'm definitely not, I'm not going to be making a lot of waves and complaining, because they could say, well, we're going to charge you market value for this place for rent, and then I'll be paying like $2,000 a month. But yeah, if they don't get rid of it, like tomorrow, I'll be making a call and saying, get them over here or I'm not paying my condo fees. Yeah, it's a pretty nice place. It's small. Like, it's not a big place, but it has like a basement, a full basement. And yeah, the upstairs bedrooms, there's 2 bedrooms, 1.5 baths. And it's fairly new. It was built in 2013, I think. So it's somewhere around 10 years old. Anyway, I was doing carpentry work back then too, and I actually did all of the trim work in all 4 of these units. Kind of funny how I ended up coming back and living in a place I've worked in. But yeah, no, I didn't buy it, Breeze. It's really difficult for someone who's self-employed to get a mortgage. Canada has, like, we got really stupid rules up here. Because it doesn't go by your gross, it goes by your net. And when you're self-employed, you have so many expenses that drags your net income way down. And yeah, they look at that and say, well, you don't make enough to be able to afford to buy this place, which is stupid, because if I were to mortgage this place, my payments would be cheaper than what I pay for rent. I don't have any biological kids, Maria. I have 4 stepchildren, though, with Cher's kids. So yes, I have kids. I'm a dad. Too much to clean, downsize. Cosigner, maybe. Well, here's a story. Long time ago, after my mom had passed away, and my dad and I were living together And I mean, he started getting, he's like, he came and talked to me one day, and he said, "Son, I'm just lonely. I want to try and find someone else to be with. Would you be okay with that?" And I said, "Oh, yeah, absolutely, Dad. Yeah, just because your wife passed away doesn't mean you have to spend the rest of your life solo, especially if you're lonely. There's nothing wrong with looking for a companion." So anyway, fast forward a couple of years, Dad meets this one woman, and they're gonna get married, and he's moving in with her and all this. So he says, "Well, got to do something with the house. I'll sell it to you." And I was super pumped about that. I wanted to buy the house, and he was going to give me a good deal. And I was approved. And then they found out, "Oh, you're self-employed. Oh no, you're not approved now." So then I had to get a cosigner. So Dad said he would cosign for me, and that was all good. And we were about to do it, and his soon-to-be wife said, "No, you can't do that. If you co-sign for him, I won't marry you." So, because she was her family wasn't really close. So she figured that I was just going to take advantage of Dad. I wasn't going to pay, and then he'd be on the hook for the mortgage or something like that. So, yeah, he's like, "Well, son, I don't know what to do." And that caused a major problem, because I was, one thing about me, and I learned this from my father: you give your word to somebody, you keep it. It doesn't matter if things change. You keep your word. That's your word. That's all you have. And that's what I told him. I'm like, "You gave me your word you would do this. And her threatening you is not right. You know this, Dad." But that was the way it was. So he ended up selling the house to someone else. And yeah, that put a big rift in our family. At first, everyone was against me. They're like, "Well, you can't expect Dad to do that for you." I'm like, I wasn't expecting Dad to do that. He offered to do that. And then his wife made him put a stop to it. And they were all, no, you're overreacting and blah, 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 blah. And eventually she ended up pulling other shit. And now the whole family doesn't like her. We hardly ever see her father. It's just, yeah. I mean, he's happy. He's not alone. So, I mean, we let it go, but we aren't big fans of hers. Yeah, the final straw for the whole family was Christmas a couple years ago. Sherry, my sister, she took over the reins as Christmas host after Mom passed away. Try and keep that family unit together at least once a year. And so it was a big deal for all of us. But then there was one year where friends of my dad's wife were coming up to visit, and she wouldn't let him go to my sister's for Christmas.
Yo, that chick Kimmy went on the panel last night, and then she actually went on her own channel and started dogging me.
Did she?
Yeah, she's all the way crazy.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, I guess after Kimmy was on Cher's channel, she went live.
Don't even mention, no, don't even wave. This bitch just made a terrible mistake.
Oh well. But
she's threatening to assassinate me now.
Oh God, just because you were laughing?
No, because I guess she thought that I didn't like Benny. Now because I forgave Benny, she's actually threatening me and Benny.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so apparently that Kimmy girl is... Oh, Cousin Tracy said it was actually before. That's weird. She was actually a threatening Cher before she came up on the panel? Hmm. All right. Well, I guess we're done with her. But anyway, yeah, that's my sob story about how one greedy woman basically drove a wedge in my entire family. And there is one thing, and I know this is going to be a major problem, but when my dad, he told me, he's like, when I die, I want to be cremated and buried with your mother. And I know if my dad dies before her, that's going to be a problem. And I will straight up tell her, look, this was my father's wish. This is going to happen whether you're on this planet or not. And that's going to be all I will ever say to her. I will not. That's my father's final wish. I will not let anybody take that away. I will go to prison for that. Well, anyway, that went kind of dark. I need a smoke now. One second.
Ooh. All right. Well, of course she is.
No, like, you need to actually be in a fucking psych ward. I'm actually calling the doctor's office. Like, watching this video when you're done, it's absolutely insane. And she literally just said that she was taking a road trip to come and assassinate me. And Benny and Scotty Skulls. Like, the things that she's saying on this video, even if you're a sane person trying to threaten someone, you don't say this. Like, she's so crazy. Like, I'm not scared of her one fucking bit, first of all. Secondly, this video right here is enough to get this bitch committed.
Yeah.
I'm not even
Speaking of getting committed,
I actually have to call the doctor. I have to call the police on her for a well test.
here they come, Kimmy. You know, I gotta say, I feel a little bit offended that everyone always wants to like she wants to go after Cher and Scotty. No one ever wants to come assassinate me.
Don't even give her any more attention. I'm actually going to be making sure that she gets looked at by doctors. Like, that is absolutely happening.
Yeah. Well, I say do it. She's threatening to kill people. That's
No, like, I'm not even doing it because I'm being a bitch. I'm doing it because when you watch this video, you are going to be like, holy shit, how is she not in the hospital right now? It's bad. Like, it's actually frightening for her.
yeah. I don't know what her last name is. Is it Craig? Okay. I think someone else had a similar situation. It was the one who was on our stream
If
last night.
somebody has her personal information, they can email it to me. Please don't be putting it in chat to talking about that is doxing. But if you want to email it to me, I 100%, as soon as, what is it, Sunday? Tomorrow, because nobody's going to be actually doing anything today. I'm calling tomorrow. She actually, this video I'm looking at right now is scary for her, like, mental well-being. I honestly don't understand how she, like, I'm actually concerned for this lady. I'm actually concerned for people around this lady, actually. It's bad. She's
Thank
bad.
you, Susan. Yeah. Yeah, if it's that bad, definitely. Cousin Tracy's going to research her.
Yeah, you should, but don't put anything public for all to see, but definitely make sure you get it to me because she slips up in this video and I am going to make sure, like, she needs a doctor. It's actually very, very bad. This
Someone
video-
said you should hurry up and record it, actually.
Yeah, can you go on the computer and download this?
Mm-hmm.
This is actually bad, and I'm not even trying to be. She needs help.
Okay, send me the link on Messenger and I'll download it right now. Is she still live?
It's not. No, it was 18 hours ago.
Okay. I'll be able to download it then. There are definitely people who are mentally unwell on YouTube for sure. Okay.
And we're back. Okay, so I'll get that ready. Sorry, I'm ignoring the chat right now, but I'm just getting everything ready for Cher to send me that link.
Oh, I got an idea. I'm going live after you. We're
Oh.
gonna review this video. If she
Okay.
wants to strike me, I'll get her personal information. Perfect.
Cher's going to go live after me, and we're going to review this video. Oh my God, just the first bit I saw, it's sideways, and she's all, oh yeah. Okay. But I'm going to download it anyway.
Yeah, download it because she's probably going to delete it because it actually can get her in a lot of legal trouble.
Well, yeah, if you're threatening to kill people.
It's not even that. She actually does about 4 things in 10 seconds that are highly illegal.
Oh boy. Oh, it's a big file. It's going to take a while. Me seeing how strong this computer is. Hopefully it doesn't make me all laggy and stuff. Okay, there we go. And downloading. Okay. Yeah, I'm downloading it right now, and then Cher's gonna go live after this and review it, I guess. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Because if Cher's actually concerned about somebody, it's got to be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were. But apparently this live was before.
That's not my concern, but when everybody sees it, they're gonna know, like, holy shit, like, it's bad. She should actually be in a hospital. And I'm not even trying to be funny right now, in a fucking padded room for her protection. It's bad. If I knew this last night, I actually would have tried to help her.
Yeah, because she did this before she came up on our panel, so.
Yeah.
And she knew what channel she was on, I would assume.
Yeah.
I don't know why she didn't, maybe because Cher wasn't actually on the stream last night. I don't know.
She probably went on there to yell at me, and then I wasn't on there. I don't know, but she's not correct in the head, so she probably doesn't even know herself. Anyways, baby, go on and talk about something good.
Yeah, okay, so you're setting that up?
I'm setting it up. I'll share it when I'm done.
Okay, yeah. So Cher's going to set up a live. Yeah, bada boom, that one. Cher's setting up a live, and she's going to go over that video. So that's going to be I'm really interested to see it. So once she gets that set up, she'll share it, and then I guess I'll end this one and go have some lunchy. And maybe I won't be able to make that video today. Might still have time after. We'll see. Yeah, she's setting it up now, so. What time are you going to have it, honey? Like,
No, just give me a minute, baby.
okay. Yeah, she's working on it. Don't let anyone take away time with your father. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Breeze. Yeah, we still talk every Sunday. He's gonna be coming for a visit in May sometime. So yeah, it'll be good. Thanks, ATS News. I like that name. It sounds so official. I do, but yeah, I always mean it. You stop. Oh, is Tammy Ayo in here? I missed you. Well, it went from being a really good day to now it's going to be a crazy one.
No.
Welcome to life on YouTube. Yeah, I like these two, Miss Mola. Always so nice to just sit back and chat with all you guys. I like it.
Now what Scott was saying makes sense.
Hmm. Still working on stuff with Brendan Dassey. Uh, I've pretty much gone as far as I can with that. I do want to do more lives with Brendan and keep that out there because a lot of people coming on YouTube just about the Summer Wells case haven't heard of Brendan Dassey. So yeah, if any of you haven't, if you don't know the story about Brendan Dassey and Stephen Avery, watch Making a Murder on Netflix. It is hands down the best true crime documentary on Netflix. It's riveting. It's insane. You'll throw things at your TV, for sure. But I'll look that up.
Did you download that?
Yeah. I'll share this link here. This is a channel run by Beckachu and Checking Convictions. They're both very, very hardcore into the Brendan Dassey case. So check out that channel if you want to learn more. They'll always have they have Brendan's father on their live streams all the time. Yeah, you get lots of good information out there. And they can tell you how to get in touch with Brendan and yeah, all the information you need to know. You head there. I can't either stop the BS. I mean, every time I watch that, it's like, how is he still in prison for this? And Cher's channel is, well, it's in the description, but it's, if you type in Voices Behind the Wall, you'll find her. Actually, since I'm doing this, I might as well just post that link up in there too. Stop it. There we go. Copy. Here's Cher's channel. You subscribed. Awesome stuff, the BS. Tell him Mr. Cher sent you. To me, it's child abuse. It is. I mean, he was 15 or 16 at the time, and he is learning disabled. He didn't understand what was going on. Like, after he basically, they fed him a story, and after he repeated it back, which took hours, he thought he could go back to school. Like, he had no idea what was going on. And it's so sad that his life got taken away from him. And we all know he didn't do this. Like, we know this. I don't understand how those how those investigators can live with themselves. I don't know how they can look in the mirror. Because they know damn well that they got the wrong guy. Like, they know this. Yep. He asked if he could go back because he had I can't remember if it was a test he had to do, or if he had a project he had to hand in, like a paper or something. But yeah, he thought he could just go right back to school. It's okay. I finally told them what they wanted. I can go back to school now. Like, no one who understands the weight of what was going on would think that. It's so obvious that he was just used because they wanted to get Estevan. That's all they wanted. They didn't care that they ruined Brendan's life. They wanted to get Estevan. And the only reason Estevan got convicted is because of Brendan. Who do I think killed the photographer? I really don't know, but I want to say it was the Bobby. I don't know if it was that one or not. What Brendan's brother, the one who had all the scary searches and stuff on the computer. Like, he was looking up pictures of dead women, amputations, like really gross stuff. And he was there when Teresa was there. And then he left right around the same time Teresa left. So why he wasn't really looked at, because they had an opportunity to nail Estevan, who was suing the Manitowoc County for like $30 million because he was wrongfully convicted of rape and served 18 years. So they wanted to nail him. So yeah, it was all Estevan, and they used everybody to try and turn against him. They even started harassing his fiance so much, she ended up leaving him because they would not leave her alone. They kept arresting her and looking for things, like just looking for reasons to make her life miserable so she would turn on him, but she never did. It made for good TV. That's true, Barb. Like, that documentary is amazing. But it's so sad. Especially since it spans years, so you can see how much devastation it caused, not only to Estevan and Brendan, but the whole family.
You actually get pissed watching that.
I do. I get really pissed off when I watch that because it's just so wrong. And everything that was done was so obviously flawed. And all this evidence that they found was mainly two people from Manitowoc County Sheriff's Office, and they were not even supposed to be searching. They were there for a support role only, to provide supplies, marking things off, keeping track of who's coming and going, and they were the ones who found this evidence. No, does not make sense, does not add up. And what they found is so obviously planted, like, and the story of how Teresa was killed, there's no evidence to support it. In fact, all the evidence proves that it couldn't have happened that way. And they still got convicted only because of Brendan's coerced confession that the investigators fed to him, and then he repeated back. And even in court, he reneged on it. So all they had was that confession that they coerced. Nothing else. So yeah, that's a sad one. I mean, it's terrible what happened to Teresa, obviously. But it's just as tragic that 2 more people lost their lives because of it. And they had nothing to do with it. Estevan may have, but I mean, if anybody had a reason to not do anything, like he was about to come into a $30 million payday. Like if anybody had motive to not do anything stupid, it was him. Hey, Brandy. I've heard that, Rosie May. I'm not too sure. I can't remember the plot, but yeah, Brendan himself said that he got the missing pieces of the story from a book. And I think it was Kiss the Girls. I can give you the name of his stepbrother. He was willing to do an interview with a different creator a few years ago, but she ghosted him. Oh. Yeah, that'd be good. I would like to do more about that. Keep that case going. Get some more eyes on it. He was fed so much information and forced to fill in the gaps. It's truly sickening. Truly makes me physically ill to watch those interrogation videos, and me too. Because he would say something and they'd be like, no, that's not right. He'd say something else and no, that's not right either. It wasn't until he told them by guessing what they could make work, and then they finally moved on to something else. And he could never ever tell that story properly. It was only in bits and pieces, only in that confession tape. Everything else was all, he maintained his innocence. He went back to his original story, which was the truth. How did the jury not see through all this? They were bribed. 100% they were bribed. Manitowoc County was going to have to pay $30 million to Stephen Avery, and their insurance wouldn't cover them because it was such an obvious gross misuse of power that their insurance company even said, "No, you're on your own." So they nailed Stephen, got him convicted, probably bribed the jury's members with a few $1,000s. And what do they care? I mean, the Averys weren't liked in the town anyway because they kind of all kept to themselves. You know, they weren't part of the community. They were on their own and they were kind of disliked. So, I mean, what do they care? It's like, oh, they're trash people anyway. Who cares? So, yeah, a few $1,000. Yeah, I'll say he's guilty. And then they settled with Stephen for, I can't even remember how much it was. I think it was like $400,000. Yeah. And all that went to the lawyers. He's now broke. His lawyers are gone. He's got no hope. And neither does Brendan. I think Brendan has one last shot to get out. Unless the governor just up and gives him a pardon. Which he should. Because he knows that this is all bullshit. Even if Brendan was involved, he was an easily manipulated child. Should not have to spend his entire life in prison, even if he was involved in this. Like you can't punish somebody for having a diminished mental capacity. You just can't. It's wrong. And this case pisses me off. Oh yeah, it's totally obvious. How will Brendan make it in society after prison? That's, yeah. All of his family Like, they're all going to be gone by the time he gets out. He might have maybe a brother
Well,
or two.
luckily for him, he does have people that support him. A lot of people, they lose their family and loved ones. He does have his dad.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. By the time he gets out of prison, it's not likely that his parents are going to be around.
Yeah, they're doing him a disservice by waiting even longer and longer and longer.
Yeah.
Because he would actually have a better chance in society with having all that support. Yeah.
Yeah, when he gets out, he's probably going to have to like go live in a home,
Yeah.
or he'll end up on the street.
I'm sorry, baby. Did you download that?
I did. Yep. I got it.
What do you want for lunch?
I think I'll just have a sandwich. That meat's probably going to turn.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm going to check and see if she's got that live set up yet. Not yet, no. But, okay, yeah, I'm going to get off of here. It's noon, and we've been going for 2 hours, so Cher's going to do her live and pop up. I'm not too sure when it's going to be, but probably fairly soon. So if you aren't subbed to Cher, there's her link. And yeah, so this was great. It was fun, had some laughs, and then we had a little crazy twist at the end. But there you go. So yeah, we'll see you guys, hopefully see all of you later on Shares. And yeah, I will try and get that video made today. With all this going on, it might not be till tomorrow, but that video is coming. Oh, and there's a big thud and oh shit. So I think I'm gonna go see what happened. But yeah, love you guys. Thanks for watching. God bless. Happy Easter. And we'll see you on the next one. And until then, this is True Crime Productions and Prairie Boy 77, aka Prairie Boy 77, aka Mr. Cher, aka the Beard of Reason, aka the Voice of Reason, saying good day, good night, and Godspeed. Love you guys.